Hello, everyone. Welcome back to this session. And in this session, we are going to understand what is Claude and how do we use Claude into our daily life and how to integrate that into our VS Code and use it for our daily operations. So, you might be a developer, you might be a business analyst, and you might be into any other domain, whatever you are. So, specifically as a developer or as you can say uh, tester. We will in this particular video we are going to understand how to use integrate with VS Code and use it for your daily life operations, or you can say use it for developing applications and whatever you are being given the task with. So let's go ahead and see how can we do the setup. And in this particular process, we are going to first see how do you set up your Claude out there. Now, very first thing that we have, like, we'll just go ahead with it. Like, let's say I just open my Claude now, right? And this one that we have here is the Claude account, okay? And you also can go ahead and directly start with it. So while just going ahead with this, what we will do is like we are going to just sign up our account with a Google account. In my case, I'm just signing it with any of the Google account just to show a sample for now. Once you log into Claude, you see like this Claude is a normal account. Okay, it's nothing but a trial account that we have. This is not upgraded. Now this has any subscription into it, right? So you might see that like we will not be able to like normally in Claude account we are not able to do a lot of things, but when you take a subscription, then uh, what I have experienced is like we can do a lot of things as a developer in a real life. Okay, you can perform lots of operations using that particular one, which is more than enough as a single person. And you also can work two persons. Like let us say, two people can take one subscription and work together in that same one and make their works done. So it is enough of like credits or tokens which like this cloud provides. Okay, so this is what I have. So whenever if you want to upgrade, you just click on your account here below. Click on upgrade plan. So once you click on upgrade plan, we have something here which is the free $0 that we are currently in, right? And what we can do with this, we can click on, we can chat, and we can generate code, visualize data, connect the skills, test slacks if you want to, and perform all the operations. This is the basic thing that we have. But yes, you don't get enough of tokens here to understand, like to perform continuous operations with in like for like continuous for a minute or like for 5 minutes. So you can hardly use it for 5-10 minutes, like if you do a normal usage. But now we have a pro plan, okay, where you can perform research, code, organize, and you have higher usage limit, okay, that is higher tokens, okay, and you have co-work and Claude Code directly, and so on. So we have a lot of things here, and this is very good enough for you to go as a developer. And if you are really working on something very important and you want to make your work easy, this is very very important. You can just click on get pro plan, and it is for $17, and you like total it would be around. $20, including tax and every single thing. If we just have a look at here, if you go with the monthly, don't go with the yearly part. So if you go to with yearly, then it is around $200 out there for per year. But monthly, it will become out like $23, which includes all total. You can say tax and every single thing. So initially it is shown $17, but that is actually $23 out there. So it is around Indian rupees is around 2,400 rupees or 300 rupees and change. Okay, so once you do this setup, okay, you will have your like account been created. As you can see in my case, I have the particular you can say cloud account been created already with upgraded already with other you can say pro plan. You can just have a look at there. I'm currently into my pro plan, and this pro plan gives me lots of usage and so on. So just right. So once you have this one, you can perform lots of operations with this and perform lots of activities here. Okay, so you can log in this particular thing. We'll discuss more about this one, right? You can directly connect drive here, like directly attach calendars and perform all like schedule things out there, or do what quickly create documents and so on. So we'll be discussing more of these things of details, like how to perform a specific thing in upcoming videos. But in this particular session, we'll understand like creation has been done. We understand how to integrate with VS Code and then perform a basic thing, basic the development with that one. And I'll discuss more about in details in upcoming videos. So you can connect this Claude with the Claude, you can say application that is available for Windows. You can download that application and you can use it for a daily purpose. You can see currently I have my Claude. You can just have a look at the I have my Claude desktop available here, and I can use it directly. And I have been using for like a long time, and you can just have a look at that. Recently, I have taken this particular Claude subscription, and until now, I have used around 2.5 million tokens. I have used, and I'm active from 7 days, and I'm using 4.6 model, and I have given 2,700 messages until now to it. So this is where you can see what is your you can say uh, like statuses, and then you have in the while you are using this Claude, okay, like many might have questions, okay, how is it enough to go ahead with this particular subscription, or is it you can say worth using it? I say it is worth enough to use it. Okay, and as you can just have a look at that, we have weekly limits. You can just have a look at that. Every week will have a limit. Every 5 hours you will have one limit. Okay, but this every 5 hours having limits. You can just have a look at that. I have been using this. I have been using this from yesterday, and until now, okay, I have this much of remaining for 5 hours limit. Okay, and it's like every 5 hours you will have a reset limit automatically, and in that you can use a lot. And this is weekly. I have been using a lot in this week, but until now only 74% has been used. And this you can say 28th it will just get reset, and you will get another week. So you have three things. You have 5 hours limit. Okay, so you can use something until 5 hours. Then after with just until you use it, 3 hours get finished, 2 hours get finished. After 1 hour, you just need to wait, and again it's get resets. But you can do a lot of things. Okay, and mostly you would also not get the time to wait also, because you will not be using that much. Okay, and we have weekly all weekly you can say a limit, which is a lot of which is enough of thing that you can just go ahead with. Now we have like three things. This code that we will be discussing about all of these things in details, what you can do, how you can do, and all of these things out there. Okay, and now we will be learning how can you integrate this with your VS Code. In my case, okay, I have already integrated that with VS Code. I'll show with some sample so that you can have it, you can have feel that easy to go ahead out there. Now, see here, this is my VS Code that I have opened in my case here, and this VS Code, you what you have to do is you just need to go to extensions here, extensions, and just search for Claude Code. So once you go with the Claude Code here, right, and once you have installed, you can just have a look at that. In my case, I have already installed it, Claude Code for VS Code, and you just need to install it, or you just need to update that one. Right, once you have installed or updated, you can just click here, and you will have the option coming up here, either on the left side here or either on the right side here. You can just have a look at here once. Okay, you will have this particular option coming up, Claude Code open. And the thing is, in my case, I have already integrated. Okay, so the integration is very very simple. In my case, let me just show this to you. So once you click here, you will have an option like Claude Anthropic sign in. So once you sign in, it will open that particular thing into your Chrome. The Chrome, in the sense, in that particular profile or in that particular account, where you have already the paid plan. So once you have that, and once you get the link, it will give you an OTP, or like you can say code. You just need to paste that code here back, and it will just get connected. Okay, in my case, what I'm going to do is now we'll just quickly see how can we develop things out there. So, and I'm just going to go to my desktop. I just click on something called as, let us assume, I would say e-commerce is already you can say e-commerce. Okay, e-commerce out there, right? I just have two e-commerces. In my case, I would say something as, I would just go ahead. For now, I would say Shopify, or you can say for fruits, right? Bling, or you can say Fruitify. Fruitify. I'm just giving this one. So where this particular e-commerce will be only for fruits and so on. But once you have opened this, you can see you have the particular session been opened, and you can just start developing it. So you can just start with, let us say, uh, just tell him, or just give the limit, and it says here. And so in some cases, you can see here I have two things opened here. One chat. So don't get confused with this. So this one is the Copilot one, which I had already used it. So I'm not using this one. I'm using the Claude one. So I would say new session for the Claude, and that Claude session is been opened here. Okay, you can close this one, and we have the main file here. You can just directly start. Okay, um, like you can just start me. You can start him. Create me an application. Okay, e-commerce e-commerce application, or like on using a React or HTML. You can just say HTML for the timing because I just want to show you. Okay, using I'll just say React and white. Okay, this is the one of the combination that we have. Right, it's an it's an e-commerce. It's an platform to get fruits, all kinds of fruits, all kinds of fruits delivered, right? And after this, I would just say, for the time being, okay, create the base, okay, of this uh, base requirement of this, like homepage, right? Products page, okay, checkout, checkout page, and I would just say add product and edit product. So this is just a quick thing I have just given, and you can just like give a meaningful thing whenever you want to do the work. So it depends. Now we are in very simple you can say activity I have just given, and you can see here it calculates the token. What is this token is. Now, while this this is happening, I just want to let you know one thing. So, what is token, and what all we have like how token is calculated, and how do we understand this token in real life? Okay, so shortly I'll be uploading my complete AI ecosystem. You can say courses onto YouTube as well as on my LMS. So LMS will be my certifications part, but on YouTube I'll be shortly uploading the videos on the complete AI ecosystem understanding from scratch and everything. So there I'll be discussing all about what is this token and how this token is calculated, what does it looks like, and every single thing. So stay tuned for that one. So meanwhile, you can just have a look at that. It takes uh, it is just thinking now. So what is all needed? Then you can just have a look at that. It thinks out there. Page needed are this many, page needed are this many pages, tech stack is this one, and it just have given the complete this one. So it is thinking by itself. So it is not we that have to do it, but it has thought for 1.3 tokens, 3k tokens. Like it has taken 1.3k tokens to 4K tokens to just think. It is just gone. It is just thinking on itself now. Now, once it has made a plan, okay, what to be done and what needs to be what is the goal that I have given, right? So it will start implementing that particular part now. So we can see here it has taken 2.2k tokens, okay, which it has it is until now thinking, right? So it has decided the complete steps, the complete you can say project structure, okay. So even we can't as a developers, okay, we might not be able to so quickly do these things. So it has done this, okay. It is organizing every single thing, React router, whatever is required, and all the APIs required, and every single thing has been thought, and all the other things it is trying to do. Now you can see here after this like process. So this is not about getting late. It is about like it is thinking very quickly, or you can say it is like it has thought every single thing. What will it do now, and which step it will it, like how which steps will it is going to execute, and how it is going to execute, which tools are going to be used. So everything has been thought, and it has taken around you can say uh, it has thought for around 319 seconds, and now it will just go ahead and just implement everything quickly and without any hesitation. So I just click on S, and you can just have a look at that. It just goes away directly and start implementing. You can see here npm create white latest, and it is going to create give the other remaining commands and run those things out by itself. So you need not to do anything; it will execute by itself. So yeah, so this particular thing is like when you want to do something like very important, you can directly integrate into VS Code and start coding, or which we call as vibe coding, right? So we directly just go ahead and give the commands. So one thing that like is very important, the commands that you give is very important. So if your structure of the commands are not important, then your project would not be created as per what you're wishing. So you can see on my left side, okay, everything from start to end without any particular mistake, okay, has been created now. This is the basic structure, all done, okay, SRC, all the thing made, basic things, the structure has been done. Now it is asking me, do you like it wants to install all the dependencies? I will say yes here. Now the question comes, okay, is will it ask every single time what to do, right? So we have here yes, no, and else you we can just give a different option if you want to. I will say yes, and if you don't want even this to ask for this question, you have an option here. You just have a look at that. Ask before edit. You can just change it to edit automatically, then it will not ask you anything. It will just complete everything whatever you have given. But in this case, okay, I would prefer to have to see okay what's happening. I mean, whenever it wants to implement something, it is something better. What I would suggest is you can give automatically. It will do correct. But again, it is LLM out there, and you want to see what's happening and how, isn't it? So sometimes some permissions could be not correct as per the requirement. So sometimes this is good that you can like put like ask for the confirmation. Else you can just keep it as edit automatically. So let us see how does it perform the operations and see what all does it do. We have like almost things created, and it is going to create the nav bar, right? So it has created the store context file. It has created the index file, index CSS files, all done. Navbar is also all done. Okay, and from there, almost everything is been done. Okay, components are created, and it is going to create navbar CSS now. CSS gets created out there. Assets almost ready, right? Context is almost ready, and we will have some more few pages. Okay, and with this, you can see now it is going to create a product card. So I'll just click on S. Hello. The product card is also been created, and you can see the code inside this one, the complete code snippet, whatever is required, the navbar, the right, every single thing. So this is something very revolutionary that we have from the Claude Sonnet. So it does create everything, okay, as per the requirement. Product.css, JS, JS.css, and sorry, navbar.css. We have every single thing coming up. Now it is telling, now let me create all the pages. So components are ready now. Now it will just go ahead and create all the pages that is required, and This will be the last step, I guess, for our application. And you can see here, so this reduce the complete, you can say, process of getting us involved into it. Right, so home.js is created. You can see here, pages folder, home.js is created. And this way, now you can see here, we have at, like we can say, least bother of about like we need to manually enter it. Yeah, one thing is like whenever the reason what reason why we require is we are orchestrating, we are controlling it. So I can just go ahead and just click on this. Okay, I can see, did this do the things correctly as per the requirement. I can just have a look at there. I can just go ahead. I can see what are all the things. Okay, so this is description or the what is printing, the title that we have here. Okay, I can see every single thing out there. So it's our duty to see whether it is doing the things properly or not. Okay, and remaining it will do everything by itself. So we are almost done. So let us see what it is doing, and is it doing the things properly or not. Yeah, now we can see here. We have home page, product detail page, product page, and everything ready. So we had the components until now. It is all done. And you see here, in my case, I have something. You have used 75% of your weekly limit. That's fine. That is just a message it is just showing to us. So I have been using a lot this week, and now I have like 75% off. This is a weekly limit. This is not hourly like a limit. So some you get some limit within hours. So see, when I tell you that it is very good enough to have it for us, it doesn't mean that you use unlimited. Yeah, it has a limit out there. Okay, so I guess you get around. I have been using almost for 2 weeks. Okay, what I would assume this like it gives you around 10 millions or uh, 10 million tokens, more than 10 million tokens, sorry, more than 1 million tokens to you out there for a week. So this is a lot. Okay, so this is something very, very good what I see. And if you just see my Claude, okay, I'll just go ahead now and see what is the status of my Claude here. I go to the code section, and here you see until now it is 2.6 million now. It was just now 2.5 million, and it is now 2.6 million. So what I would suggest, it is about 1.5 million tokens you get. I mean, it is 15 lakh tokens. So it is very much enough, more than enough for us to go ahead and perform the operation. So this is what Claude is, and you can see I have been using from June 8th. So I have been using Copilot for before this, but and I thought let us go ahead and see this Claude, and from June 8th, and today is something 19th. Okay, so there's almost 2 weeks. Okay, something is going to is not yet finished. Almost we have 2 days remain, one day remaining. Tomorrow, last 28th. So this is around like it will provide you 1.5 million tokens per week. So this is all what we have into it, and you can see our page is completely almost ready. Checkout page is the last page that we will have now. Checkout page, checkout JS page is ready, and then we our limit that has been used until now is 76%. Okay, of the week one, which will get reset shortly. So let's wait for this, and then once this is ready, we'll have a look at the output shortly now. So we can see now here we have almost things ready. Now this time it was app.js file that was been done. Now index file is ready, right? And we have the last final change that we see here. The title's been getting done. Now it is starting the white command. Now let's see what his output looks like. So I'm just waiting for this one to go ahead and see the output. So it is like it will also run this one, check out the output by itself, okay, and see and let us know what are the things that we have that we need to keep in mind. So it is going to build now, okay, npm run build. So let us see for this build what is the output that we have. So it will do everything by itself, and you can see the project has started now, and it says build is clean with zero errors. So it will build by itself It will see the errors by itself. It will rectify by itself. Okay, so you don't have to worry about those things. And we have the complete, we can say e-commerce uh, web page, like application ready now. Okay, so let us go ahead and test it. So it says you just need to go ahead here and give the command this one. So I just go to my terminal, okay, Control J, and I open my command prompt, and this just in case to have the clarity of this, and I just give the command npm run dev. I'll just open this one now. So the command for this would be, I just go here, I say localhost. So this is around. Let me just take this, copy this one. Okay, I copied, or you can follow this link. Just over here, click on this one. It opens here, but I actually want it to open in this particular window so that it is clear. So the thing which used to take us months to develop when we did not have things, you can now just have a look at that particular video. Awesome. So this is the Fruitify application that we have just now developed. Fruitify for home. This is shop, and you can just see the complete. You can say this is very awesome that we have here. Almost everything like unbelievable that we have here. So with all filtrations, the categories, you can add product if you want to. Just go ahead, select whatever you want to, add those things and add the product, and you can see your cart. The cart is empty, and this is something unbelievable. What I would just find out the cloud to be. So we have every single thing into this, and this is. I just click on here, add. It is added to the cart. If you want, you can just go ahead and edit and so on. So so it is like we have made a complete working application almost in some few minutes. So this is what we have done. Okay, and so this way you can also build your own applications as quick as possible. Okay, without any hindrance. So one thing is, that's the one thing that you need to know is you need to have a bit of experience, okay, just to handle these kinds of things. I mean, if you get any errors, if you have any issues, so how do you handle those things? How do you handle anything which is new out there? Okay. So meanwhile, anyway, we have all of these things ready. I just go and search for something for now. Okay, let us say I search for Alphonse. Okay, Alphonse, right? So let me just go ahead. I search for this. Right, so it should give me search, but I guess this feature has not been added to this. No worries, but we have these things completely ready, and let's go ahead and have a look. Let's now see the next thing in the next session. I mean, I'll come back with a lot of updates, and in the next video we are going to discuss about the code section of this one. I mean, this particular Claude terminal that we had discussed. What is this and what is that, and all of the other features of Claude, and how to, and we'll also perform other operations, okay, of different types of other buildings. What we can do using Claude. So by then, like take care, and you also can test this on your own machines. Make sure that you subscribe to my channel and like this particular video if you just liked it. And until then, take care. Bye.